A celebration of heritage and community pride today on Las Vegas's historic West Side. This morning, the city officially unveiled Architects of the Community, a 214-foot mural created by artists Mario Smith and Courtney Haywood. It pays tribute to community leaders like Helen Toland, Clark County's first African-American school principal. Also honored is Anna Bailey, the first black showgirl to perform at the Flamingo, and also Herman Moody, the city's first African-American police officer.
This mural right here is very important just because we was able to acknowledge or celebrate some of the architects and pillars in our community.
The mural is the fifth in a series of community art projects paid for by the Mayor's Fund for Las Vegas Life. It supports innovative projects that improve quality of life for all the city's residents.